admit I'm quite nervous because the last time I was the centre of focus in a room full of this many people, we had to use a safe word. I'm hoping you'll be a lot more gentler and a lot less handsy. Now, okay, first things first, before I do anything else, I need to ask you all a question. If silence is golden, why is duct tape silver? I like the nervous laughter because it's not like I do it every night. And I do put air holes in. Okay, so, actually, I'm going to do it this way. It's a bit easier. You don't want to see the mic stand, you need to see me apparently. Right, okay, so, who read in the papers about the Church of England saying sex is exclusive for heterosexual married couples? A few of you? I can hear a few murmurs of agreement, so at least it wasn't me just imagining it. Okay, as you can see, don't know if you can see, but I'm showing you my hand, and there's no ring on this finger. So I've found the most perfect loophole. Now, they're the most sensuous lover I have ever had, who knows exactly how to push every button in every correct order. It's just such a shame when the husband comes home from work. Yes, I am bisexual, just in case anyone's wondering. Anyway, this isn't only my latest hobby. I actually took up stargazing not too long ago. And what I did was, I bought the best telescope I could find with the money I had, looked online for the most perfect spot, and then when the weather was perfect, I went out there, got my telescope out, and went snooping. The problem was, 2 hours later I was in a police cell. It turns out Brad Pitt's not that keen on people looking in on his house. Jennifer was alright with it though. Now, I appreciate that I may not be talking to an overly millennial audience, I'm assuming so. But there is a bit of an epidemic within dating within the millennial world, and that is the curse of the dick pic. Women laughing so they know exactly what I'm talking about before I need to explain it. That's perfect. Now, the problem is, and it's not really a problem, it's actually a position of extreme privilege. I've never received one. Don't laugh, it's actually true. And I'm not saying whip out your phones, find me on Twitter and slide into my DMs with that one picture where you're looking rather large. But I often question if it does actually impact my self-esteem. Because is it that I'm not attractive enough? Do I not present as feminine enough? Do men assume I'm lesbian, so I'm not really that interested in penises? I mean, they're half right with me being bisexual, but still. Anyway, I can see this is falling on a bit of a dead joke, so I'll move quickly on. All I'm saying is, I could actually do with a giggle, so maybe do slide into my DMs if you fancy it. Oh, crap. Sorry. And, okay, so, I think you've all got a leaflet about who we all are and such, so you'll know that actually mine states I'm a historian. And I bet you're thinking, why is a historian talking so much about sex? Have you ever read any of the Greek mythologies? Speaking of Greek antiquities, did you hear that the Elgin Marbles are actually up for the Brexit trade negotiations? Now I'm thinking we have the perfect trade-off, because Britain as a nation already has one Greek antiquity that we kind of really need to get rid of because it's just an embarrassment. So I propose we send Prince Philip over instead. You think the Greeks will notice? He's a bit stony anyway now, isn't he? Right. And I'm coming up to the end of it. Don't worry, I'm going to go soon. You can all... Time's nearly up. Now, I must admit, this dress hasn't worked out the way I planned. I will show you. Look what happened as I was getting changed. Yes, thank you for the oars, because as you can tell from the front, I look pretty damn fantastic in this dress. Thank you. Now, this is another joke more for the women in the audience. The men will be wondering why the hell I'm talking about this. But this dress has pockets. Yes, thank you. It's from Joni, if anyone ever wants to know. Maybe not because of the zip now, but anyway. They do other dresses with pockets and buttons, so you don't have to rely on a zip. But, you know, the wonderful thing about dresses with pockets is I don't have to conscribe to the conspiracy that is handbags. Because that has to be the only reason that women's clothing doesn't come with pockets. It's so we buy handbags. But because this dress does have pockets, it's quite fascinating. I can hold everything. I've got a tenner. Actually, I need the mic stand for this one. Sorry. Okay, can you still hear me all right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, what's another thing? Big D's dry nuts. I've come across these before. Now I remember. Bit salty. Bus ticket. That's that pocket sorted. What's in this pocket? Phone. Yes, it even fits my phone and... Now, if the zip hadn't broken, how impressive would that be? The piece de la resistance. Bit of duct tape, I thought I ran out. And I'm actually going to move this a bit more forward because I moved it back. Okay, so... Oh, shit. Yeah, I look all ladylike and I'm talking about gangbangs and BDSM, you know. Anyway, so... My last joke for you all. I bet you're all breathing a sigh of relief right now. Have you ever watched something on TV and thought, I could do better? I mean, they've got a whole TV series about it. You've all watched Nailed It on Netflix. A few of you have, good. Now, over Christmas, I binge-watched Mrs. Maisel. So, that's why I'm here. And with that being said, tits up. Good night. Thank you.